like twice a week.
I think it's fine. I was going to say you don't have to shower.
You think so?
No, that's normal.
That's not normal.
You hear that,
When I
Chet?
say normal, no, that's healthy.
That's not
You
healthy.
hear that?
Yes.
I'm healthy.
Daily showering is not what we're supposed to do.
Really?
Amen, Dan. Amen.
So I also only shower twice a week, and I exercise still.
Really?
Yeah. Which for some people, like, what?
I got the approval.
This question about how often you should shower is a very funny question. It's a question that really makes me laugh each time I hear it. And there are people claiming that dermatologists are saying you should shower two to 3 times a week. I think that's really a falsehood or false information. You should have your bath or a shower every day, once or twice a day. Now, if you're someone who obviously, for instance, if you go cycling, let's say let's put it this way, you went to work in the morning, so you have to have your bath before going to work. Then let's say you come back from work at 4 o'clock, at 6 p.m. you go cycling. When you return after cycling, obviously you've exerted yourself, you've sweated, you have to shower again, so which means you shower twice. If you're someone that does a handy job, so you bathe in the morning before setting out for work, then you come back from work, maybe you're a construction worker or whatever. Even me as a doctor, you've come in contact with people who are infectious, you know what I mean? People have maybe upper respiratory tract infections, whatever, skin infections. You come in contact, you've come back home from work, you shower. So you wash away anything that may have, dropped on your skin in the course of your work. You take a bath, so that's twice a day. So minimum once a day, depending on how your day goes, you might need to bathe twice a day. Some people even bathe more, depending on where you live. You're living in a place that's very hot, you might even need to bathe more than twice a day to control your temperature, and because of the frequent sweating, living in very hot environments. Now, where people come with that argument is that our skins produce sebum, which is a natural moisturizer or a natural emollient produced by our sebaceous glands, and obviously it's supposed to keep our skin soft and supple and moist. But on the flip side, sebum makes your skin crazy, really oily, and increases your risk or your chances of having body odor, essentially, which means you walk into a place and someone is like, oh, this person doesn't really smell good. You have that body, that you're oozing that stench that makes people uncomfortable around you. So you have to choose between retaining your natural oils or sebum versus not having body odor. So what do I recommend? Have your bath daily. Now, obviously, if you're bathing daily, you're washing away your sebum. So that's the importance of having a good moisturizer, preferably on damp skin. Yes, when your skin is damp, you apply your moisturizers. It gets absorbed into your skin quite rapidly and really good. That's just it. Living in Nigeria, I don't think I ever came across this argument of how often you should bathe. Like, in Nigeria, we bathe every day. It's just standard. People bathe every day. You can't even afford to. It's a very hot climate. If you don't bathe, you smell. It's just a reality. You know what I mean? You don't bathe, you smell, because the climate is really hot. I understand in cold environments, people might get away with it because it's cold and the likelihood of you really sweating is less. So people in cold environments might come up with a narrative that you don't have to bathe every day. Their bodies are just being kept cold. If you live in a tropical area where you sweat a lot, Australia, Africa, Asia, you cannot afford not to bathe once minimum, preferably twice a day, before you go to work and when you return from work.